tick, tick. Blap, blap. 2 click, 2 clicks. You think you're unseen, but I mapped your breath in a static hum. Your name's etched in market collapses and patent dates and war drums. You don't walk in flesh, you glide in algorithm. Shadows of finance with no pulse, but I smell your hunger like sulfur and silicone. Blip, blap, duck, tick. You ain't blood, your blueprint, a dynasty of design. Gold soaked fingers in food and pharma and flood. You made vaccines and bombs from the same boardroom. Soul curing cancerous, 2 sides of your coin. Click, clack. I know your systems, your central banks. Like authors, you print belief and tax faith. You made debt a leash, called it credit. Turn poverty into a subscription plan. You own time. Not just clocks, but schedules, mortgages, futures. Tuck click to black, your puppets wear titles, not masks. Prime ministers, presidents, CEOs, and bishops. But every one of them kneels to the whisper from your vault. I saw the memo, pre-9/11, pre-pandemic, pre-hell. Your timeline is scripted, but so is your end. Tick, tick, I speak for the miners, the maids, the ones who prayed for bread and got bank fees, for the mothers who begged insurance for chemo and got ghosted while your yacht sipped sunset. Click, blap. I saw it all. The Bish, your chapel, Black Rock, your weapon. Vanguard, your priest, Pfizer, Nestle, Raytheon. You feed the machine your own blood. If it earns you a yield, you think old money means old power. But power dies when story changes, and we rewriting every verse with beatbox and boom. I don't fear your bloodlines, Rothschild, Rockefeller. I see your family trees, but I burn them like winter logs. Oh, bark, don't scare fire. And I was born in flame, my pen a wand, my voice a reckoning in your empire. Just a paper fortress in flood season. Tick, I walk with the ghost you silence. Truth isn't lost, just buried beneath IMF contracts, beneath gold reserves, beneath those temples where you drained orphans for rights of immortality. I am the scream you thought erased, the child grown with vengeance and tongue, the soul reborn with rhythm and wrath, and my rage is organized. You don't fear riots, you fear rhythm, cause rhythm wakes memory, and memory breaks change. You built the metaverse to erase mirrors, but I teach the children to see through the pixels, to chant in code, to pray in source files, to draw pentagrams in HTML and summon back their stolen will. Tick, tick, tick. Your symbols mean nothing here. Not your eye, not your pyramid, not your coins or your colors. You copied ancient sigils but never learned the magic, so I took it back, one beat at a time. Blap, blap. I summon truth in warehouses and Wi-Fi. I cast spells with sound and prophecy with pain. You put gods on logos but forgot their wrath. I reminded them, crack, your system is cracking. We chant at ATMs, march through data centers, pray in live streams, and raise our fists in fiber optic flame. Click, clack. This ain't rebellion, this is release. This is the great exhale after centuries of suffocation. This is grandma's ham remixed in war drums. This is the last trumpet blown through the throat of a delivery driver, singing scripture with ash on his boots. Can you hear it? The silence before collapse, the pause before pulse, the moment the spell breaks and your name is just a whisper on a page no one reads. Tick, tick. We name you not out of fear, but farewell. Goodbye to the thrones unseen. Goodbye to the blood unspilled. Goodbye to the myth of control. I know the root now. Not your name, but your shape, a wound in the world, stitched in lies, fed on suffering, and I am the undoing. Top black, this pen ain't ink, it's gallows. This voice ain't music, it's judgment. This beat ain't art, it's war. I spit not to entertain, but to disarm. I sing not to rise, but to drag it down to the dirt you feared, to the justice you thought fictional. Tick, tick, clack, 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 clack. Click, clack, boom. You ain't a god, you're just a virus in legacy code, and I'm the patch that heals it all. Half light, half flame, all soul, no shame. This is your notice. The throne has been seen, and now we speak.